If you want to meet a legend, this is where they are. If you want to meet a legend, this is where they are.
And now I see there's a film which you're part of, Legendary Children, All of Them Queer, making its debut in Mumbai, India. How did this come about? Can you tell us about the film?
Well, the film was made by ROB FALCONER, a British filmmaker. It tells the story of the 50th anniversary of the first ever Pride parade in Britain, which took place on the 1st of July, 1972. I and most of the other people in the film were part of that original Pride parade. And so it tells the story of then and now. It tells the story of how and why we began that first Pride parade, how difficult it was, the often very hostile public reaction we got.
I made this to be seen in cinemas by groups of people like you together, because I think their energy is best communicated that way, and that's what we want to do for a while. And then I have a feeling I've gone and saddled myself, haven't I, with one of those movies you're going to have to roll out every Pride season, aren't you? But to be honest, if you get to work with them, don't ever complain. It's an honour to do it. We will not, and I mean that, we will not see their like again. So...
Any other questions at all? Anyone?
Yes.
You talked a lot about how far...
Just talked a lot, right?
about how far society has come and it has changed. For you, what do you think is the one thing if you could change it now to take it forward another step?
Tolerance. Genuine tolerance. That people are very, very different animals, and animals are a very appropriate word. That's what we are. Animals don't do this to each other. They might eat each other. We don't perhaps do that. They don't have morality against each other. They don't make swinging judgments and say your way of life is wrong, your belief is wrong. It's incredible. We just have not got beyond that one, have we?
The sad thing is, in some countries, it is illegal to be what they say homosexual.
India is making great strides. Not only did a few years ago it decriminalize homosexuality, marriage equality for LGBT plus people is on the cards. There's a case before the Supreme Court in India, and the expectation is that it's quite possible the Supreme Court will rule in favor of same-sex marriage. 53% of the Indian public support the right of same-sex couples to marry. Yeah. 53%. Many people would not expect that.
I took up my application and it came back and they said, oh, you changed it, that we'll have to do it again. And one of the questions was, are you gay?
Right.
And I know that if you tick that, you wouldn't get a mortgage.
Jeez.
I have never heard one of the banks apologise for the way that they treated us in the 80s. And now they're all in the parade like it's a bloody Disney show.
You've got such a good point here. Unfortunately, the big ones, you can see that they want the bun fight, they want the PR, and they're all straight people out of the week. I have nothing against straight people, don't take that the wrong way. But it actually should be a... Peter would say it in his words, the best pride is a protest. It always was. He would also say it can be a fantastic carnival, but do not forget, pride is a protest. And I personally am completely with you that that's a mistake, a path that we've gone down that's not a good one.
You know there's nothing we can't do now when we're strong from inside. When we're strong from inside. When we're strong from inside. Walking with pride. You got the face of the future. Of the future and the voice of tomorrow.